Oh, I haven't muted my microphone. Hello. Shamai, hello everyone. Hello Faust, hello Lemon. How are you guys doing? You guys good? Definitely not. It definitely isn't good. I've had McDonald's breakfast like 3 days in a fucking row. But I'm too lazy to go out and buy like buy breakfast food. Well, we're definitely doing. Damn, Lemon, that's an unusual answer for you. Okay, you alright, man? Everything good? Me? Gagonga. Yeah, I'm good. Just waking up, like, at 4 p.m. all sweaty. That's fucking grim. That's fucking grim. Now, me? Gagonga. That's where we are now, we're in Gagonga. Now, did you guys happen to see a certain post I made yesterday? Out of curiosity. Perchance.
You know, we should probably take a look at the town notice board.
The notice board, you
See if there are
say?
any jobs for us. Always fancied trying my hand as a merc.
No time to dick around.
Perish the thought. I just want to pull my weight. Help my pals out where I can. I swear.
Think we can do
Thank
without
you.
your kind of
Now,
you Shinra bootlicker.
now,
Still can't find
God,
it in your
these guys have a
heart
lot to say.
trust me, eh? The way we snuggled up last night, I thought we'd made a breakthrough.
I only did that because I thought you were Marlene.
You guys been snuggling?
Don't go making it weird.
Now, I was a bit concerned you guys might feel a bit left out if I was to do it without getting footage of it, so I actually recorded it as well. I was just recording the entire thing just in case I got it, but I did. Let's see. Let's have sound on it if I fucking put this in. Can't you play a video? Let's see. Also, after the fight, I was sitting there thinking, and thinking, and thinking, and thinking, and thinking. Add a media source. I've also come up with a theory as well. And you've heard my theories before. You know they're a bit fucking all over the place, right? I actually wrote this one. I wrote an essay. I wrote a small essay to... Well, let's have sound. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have sound. Where's the sound? We'll put this in the corner, live Roaring Night reaction. That's weird that it doesn't have sound. It has sound. You guys can hear this? I'll shut the fuck up then. 1. I'm gonna start counting Susie's moves. I wish I could like fast forward it. Oh right, it does. 2. The problem is you might hear like 2 of me now. Yeah, I cut it down, don't worry. I made sure to like 3. I made sure to clip it. Not clip it, but I edited the entire thing down to the... You might hear me twice because I can't hear this. In fact, I'm just gonna mute myself. Oh no! Shit, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, we'll do the 2-step. The dust and the Susie. Okay, heal him, and then 6. Okay. 7. Okay. 8. Okay. Thing is, that still feels awfully far. Still feels awfully far. Okay, Ralsei, you're the designated death man? I don't fucking know. You gotta keep him alive. 9. Do I dare? 10? Whoa, what is... Whoa! No, whoa! It's so... I've got you, right? I've got you. I've got you, you son of a bitch. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Knight's hand glows a strange color. Boy, I need your aid. Okay, what is this? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, fuck! Are they coming out again? Another coming... Oh god, they're exploding now. Okay, they're exploding now. It's... Oh, whoa, no! Bro. Are you fucked? Are you fucked? Are you fucked? Are you fucked? Okay, I'm back. Hello. I hope that... I hope the sound was working properly, and that wasn't just 7 minutes without audio. It was both. It was both. It was both. Because from my end there was no sound. All I could hear was the game. I was just here listening to Final Fantasy music. It was just like, damn. I hope this is. I hope this isn't the dullest thing ever. Oh, trust me, that was not too easy for me. That was really hard. And I wrote a theory. It's like a... Yeah, hang on. Can I check the word count? That's the worst thing. I don't like the anticipation of waiting. But I did, like... I saw there was, like, stars on my save files. And now there's 2 on that save file. So I assume that means I've completed the game in save file 3 now. Because I don't think I had that before. So I think we're... Okay. It's 1,200 words. So I believe... Hello, welcome to my thesis. Hello. I had to get my thoughts out, otherwise I wouldn't be able to explain myself properly. So hello, welcome to my TED Talk. I'm GWAITH, and I believe that Des is the Roaring Knight. I know, controversial. I'm really worried about this. Not worried about it, but... Because obviously you guys are way more into, like, Deltarune stuff than I am, right? So I'm really worried I'm about to hit you guys with the most, like... With the most surface-level fucking take. Exactly! I'm about to hit you with a take, like maybe Sans from Undertale and Deltarune are the same guy. like I'm gonna hit you with what people like realized in chapter 1, like it's a fucking profound fucking thing. When it's like, yeah, everyone knew that idiot. But anyway, let me start reading. Okay. So, a dark world is based on perception, aka the shapes in the dark and the objects within and how they are perceived. That's generally how Ralsei kind of fucking described it. You know, like, when you take away the light, the darker, you kind of fucking see shit. These objects can include dead people, like Gerson's ashes, making darkness out of dead lightness. Hang on, let me get this fucking media source out of here. It's fucking... How do I hide that? There we go. Okay. Gerson was an idealization of the man. He was a renowned author, a teacher, a historian, and his son is the local priest. He has both a public grave and an urn. Plenty of opportunity for people to think about him, those who knew him personally, people who he taught, people who read his books, etc. All of these people who likely passed through the church at one point or another, filling the shapes in the dark with their perceptions of Gerson Boom. As Des is dead, she too is a Darkner, but she doesn't have all these accolades. She is just the daughter of the mayor. People knew her, but not even nearly to the extent that people knew Gerson Boom. in either scope or intensity. I believe that Des Holliday's dead body is being kept inside of the bunker, the Dark World functioning as a way to keep her alive. But she hasn't come out right, not in the way that Gerson Boom did. Des Holliday, as a Darkener, is just an approximation, essentially created by the perceptions of two people, Carol and Rudy. There aren't enough points of view to accurately create Des. On top of that, as much as a parent loves their child, knowing their daughter is dead and seeing her dead body will have an effect on the perception of them. She is an incomplete picture of December Holiday. She is the Roaring Night, and she is unable to safely leave the Dark World. There is a massive Dark World in the bunker that goes underneath the entire town. Either the bunker is that big, or there are sewers down there connected to it. That's how the Roaring Night gets around. She can't come to the Light World. She can't exist there without turning back into Des's body. It has to enter from below when a new Dark World is opened. But I don't think she is actually 100% dead. Not in the way that Gerson was. She's closer to the human flowers. Not quite a Lightener, not quite a Darkener, not quite alive, and not quite dead. But why? Because her body has something in it that Gerson's doesn't. Her semi-dead body is filled with determination. In Undertale, dead monsters were put into experiments to bring them back to life. It half worked. They were okay for a little while before starting to break down. The Roaring Night is the Deltarune equivalent of an amalgamate. She is a failed attempt at bringing her back to life, and now her parents are trying to fix it. If she leaves the Dark World, she'll degrade as an amalgamate, but inside the Dark World, she's being kept mostly stable as a Darkener. It's functionally her life support. That's why the save points in Chapter 5 say filled with a certain power. We're supposed to be thinking about determination, but it's not yet time for them to be plot relevant. That's also why Rudy is sick. He's infusing his determination into Des's dead body to slow her degradation, but it's not enough. It's slowly killing Rudy, and he can't keep up with the demand. This is why Undyne was taken after they failed to capture Toriel. There is no monster with more determination than Undyne. She is functionally a determination battery to keep Des's amalgamate body together, because they can't risk Rudy dying. He and his perception of Des, his daughter, are necessary. Deltarune is an inverse of Undertale. In Undertale, there is a barrier that the power of 7 humans is required to destroy. Well, that or 6 humans and the soul of every monster. I think Deltarune is the opposite. I don't think we require the souls of monsters to create Des, but I believe we require the perceptions of 7 individuals to create her. These 6 monsters and 1 human will shape Des with their perceptions of her. Noelle, who remembers her as a big sister. Carol, who remembers her as a daughter. Rudy, who remembers her as a daughter. Asgore, who remembers her as his kind of niece. Toriel, who remembers her as her kind of niece. Asriel, who remembers her as his girlfriend, and Chris, who remembers her as his friend. And now, this is a little bit of a side tangent, but if Des was particularly rebellious, she may even have had run-ins with Officer Undyne, who may have perceptions of her as a troublemaker. However, we don't really know too much about Undyne yet, so I'm still pretty locked in on maybe the determination battery thing. All these different perceptions to fill out the shapes in the dark that make up the Des Holiday Darkener. And the plan has to happen now. It's the best chance the holidays have. Asriel is coming home from college. Everybody they need to reshape their daughter will be gathered in one place. This is why the Roaring Night attempted to take Toriel. This is why they took Asgore. Carol will go willingly. Rudy will go willingly. Chris will go willingly without the soul, or go charging in with the soul alongside his team. And Noelle will go if her mother told her to. Well, she would have done, but Noelle is changing. Noelle's relationship with Susie is bringing her out of her shell, raising her confidence. In Chapter 5, she even ignored a phone call from her mother to be with Susie. She may even be altering Noelle's perception of Des. Carol comes home to find another jacket-wearing tomboy holding a guitar in front of her daughter in her own home. It could potentially be corrupting the idealization of Des. The idealized Des. Susie is a threat to the entire plan, and Carol knows it. That's why she wants her to stay away from Noelle. I believe Des is almost a parallel to Flowey, aka Asriel Dreamer from Undertale, something trying to regain its form, who fittingly is her boyfriend in Deltarune. But I don't think she's an antagonist, I think she's a victim. But this isn't something she is doing. This is something that's being done to her. And this whole plan, I think it may work. We see Flowey do something very similar during the true pacifist ending of Undertale. He used the power of the 6 human souls in every monster to turn back into a boy. It may be possible. But once Des has been created, once she's perfect, what then? She can't leave the Dark World. She is just a Darkener. But there is one more important thing about the barrier in Undertale. For its destruction, 7 souls are needed. But it only takes a single human soul, combined with a monster's soul, and it's enough to cross it. One that Chris seems all too eager to get rid of. That's ultimately all the Holiday family wants. For one single Darkener to cross from the Dark World to the Light World. With the red human soul, they'll have everything they need for Des to cross that barrier. For the idealized Darkener to walk in the Light World, and for the Holiday family to finally find their lost girl. And that is the end of my essay. That I wrote in like a fucking hour at like fucking 8 PM. That actually makes so much sense. Do you know why? Outside of the things I said, not really. I think I've got a bad habit of getting the right answers with the wrong math. Which I think is something that kind of... it's a running theme for me. Let's see. Oh, the community notice board. Because Spamton wanted to take Chris's soul. Spamton thought the soul would help him reach heaven, okay, get to the light world and maybe beyond. Okay, so that's... oh, damn. Okay. Good. That's good. Supporting arguments. Well, you heard it here. Is this like a theory that people generally like? Is this one that people have come up with already? Where's the notice board? I imagine it is, because there's no way that I just like... oh, damn! Let's go! Sometimes you need an idiot to bring the truth, maybe. We'll see. I'm looking for someone to teach me the ways of the warrior to help me reach my full potential. This is the only theory you've heard so far that even tries to explain why Undyne and Asgore and Toriel even need to be kidnapped. Well, you know, if if it turns out to be true, you know the clip to point people towards. I'm looking for someone to teach me the ways of the warrior to help me reach my potential. No matter the suffering, no matter the sacrifice, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. You wouldn't believe this. I never read these. And how nobody else called it. Maybe after this this is done, I'll just post this as a standalone clip on my channel, so I can go, see? But I'm glad you liked it. I was kind of like waiting for like someone when you guys go like, yeah, everyone knows this already, you fucking idiot. The Easter egg character Sloopy Bumpet more or less said this exact thing. Exactly, Faust, that's exactly what I was expecting. The only hole if Des is the DT-infused Darkener, and she's gliding around in the light world making fountains. That's the... well... You're right, there are a lot of gaps in this. Like, I didn't touch on the prophecy, because I ain't got a fucking clue about that. Like, the whole, like, religious angle, I ain't got a clue about that either. It's definitely, right, like a partial theory. I'm not smart enough to even begin understanding all the fucking, like, prophecy shit. But I don't see why Carol or... You think that's the singular issue? Wouldn't... I don't see why Carol and Rudy can't be making Dark Worlds, though. Because we know they're not all made by Chris. Anyone can make one. Although we've only currently know about... Susie made one. Because, don't get me wrong, this theory, it doesn't account for how Des died, because I don't know. It doesn't account for how you know, how Carol and Rudy know about Dark Worlds, I don't know. But...
Let's get started with some practice.
It just kind of like, it requires the game to lie to us. But yeah, that's my theory. You'll have to excuse me for not being able to defend it very well. It took all my brain power just to put together an essay. Because I'm very bad on the spot. As I'm sure any of you have seen me defending my points in anything. Because Queen and King said the Knight made their fountains, and with your idea means Carol and Rudy made their fountains and not the person that calls himself the Knight. That's a good fucking point. No, that is a good point. However, I believe if she is an amalgamate, she would be able to survive in the light world for a little while, but you're right, how'd you not notice like a sloppy melting woman walking around town, you know? But yeah, I think in next chapter, I reckon it's all gonna start coming together, right? But you're right. They did mention the Roaring Knight because that's the first time that they were brought up, right? I'm not saying it's impossible. Undertale kind of bullshitted us too. Name the fallen human. Where's this fucking quest? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I was relatively happy with this theory, and I still am, truth be told. Do you guys have any like crack tinfoil theories like that?
That should do it. For now, at least. Say, can you spare a minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Not really.
Okay.
You know that weird black stuff coming out of the reactor? Well, the wind seems to be carrying it all the way over here. I'll admit my shack's never been in the best condition, but look at it. Holes everywhere. Holes so big that, would you believe it, all my chickens flew the coop. I plugged up the holes, but beyond that, I'm at wit's end here, let me tell you. Flapping and running around like crazy. How's an old woman like me supposed to catch 'em all? I can't keep up with a flock of chickens.
Let's see. You also thought it was weird when we see the Knight in Chapter 3 without them showing up in 1 and 2 at all, but then in 4, they're all over the church touring us. There in 5, they're only there at the end. You don't get the logic. I have a straight crack theory that's a straightforward about the ending. In Chapter 4, when they had interaction with Susie smashing the final panel and bleeding, they say they won't let that happen. I think that's all Dark Fountains will be sealed, can never be made again. Oh, when she breaks the prophecy? Oh, that's good. That would piss her off, right? The only... See, in my head, when she broke it, it was to hide it from the party. But are you saying it was only to hide it from us, the viewer? But you're right, that would piss her the fuck off. Susie doesn't like that because she thinks darkness are real and doesn't want to just get wiped out. And honestly, Ralsei knows. You think she's pissed and acted out? Ralsei knows what will happen. But honestly, I reckon Ralsei would essentially end his own existence to fucking sort that shit out, right? I reckon that's a sacrifice he would be willing to make. But though it's kind of fucked up that he would make that decision for all the other Darkners, though. But you're right. Right? Yeah, no, he does. He does. Also, like, my theory doesn't account for things like Titans and the thing called the Roaring. Like, I don't know how the Roaring fits into it. I still don't know what Ralsei is. I mean, I know none of us do, but... Also, a point is why the knight might not be a Darkener, because Ralsei doesn't give them a condescending pep talk. He treats them like a Lightener. But... How did he talk to Gerson Boom? I don't remember him interacting with Gerson Boom that much. Ask about the escaped chickens.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, but these two got away. Peepy and Peep are so easygoing. They stayed right here with me without any urging. But Pippily and Pippity and Pippy and Peep, well...
That's a lot of peas.
Hesitate, took off like lightning.
So... maybe if it is Des, even if it's a Darkener Des. But yeah, you think Chapter 5 foreshadowed the ending of the entire game? What, with the flowers? It's definitely an important chapter. It's too out of place for it to not be important, you know? It's very Undertale heavy. Ask about the wind.
We don't usually see anything like that around these parts. From that black stuff to those bizarre airplanes, I tell you, all this craziness is enough to drive a poor woman mad. The peace and quiet was the only good thing about this place.
Offer to help.
So we just need to catch your chickens, right?
Oh, thank you, dearie. They love the sound of this here clanger. Use it and they'll come out from wherever they're hiding and follow you right back to the coop.
Feed
My
clanger.
nose should serve us well here.
Right. Take it away.
This sounds like a person doing an old lady impression.
3 of them are still in the village. We should start by searching the surrounding area.
Hang on. Don't know if you remember, when you started the cliff climb to the middle of the chapter, Susie says the knight will kidnap Asgore, and then Ralsei says the knight will kill Flowery. Both happen at the end of the chapter. Thing is, I straight up don't remember that it was Susie saying the knight will kidnap Asgore, but Ralsei saying the knight will kill Flowery. I think that's like a fair thing to say, though, because if they're willing to stand in the way to protect Asgore and the knight would be coming, based on their power levels, you just know the Roaring Knight would kick the shit out of Flowery, so I don't think that's too crazy. Unrelated, but I saw a screenshot of Undyne asking Papyrus if he's any friends, and he replied with Flowery. What, from this game, or the last one? So, like, the middle of the chapter foreshadows the end of the chapter. I think the end of the chapter might foreshadow the end of the game. Basically, you're saying goodbye to the Darkness, like you say goodbye to the flowers, and then seal the final fountain. That's... Oh, is this a screenshot of the Susie line? If we don't deal with that fountain... Sorry, I'm reading it out loud for anyone, because obviously it's not going to be on screen, is it? Oh, these are from my stream. The knight's going to kidnap Asgore. I don't remember that. I mean, obviously it happened, they're from my stream, but... I might have just glossed over that line. So, I wonder if Susie just knew that based off the fact that... But then again, I think it would be fair of Susie to think that the knight made the Dark World, right? Because she wouldn't think that Chris made it. She was starting to get suspicious, don't get me wrong. But right off the bat, she wouldn't think it's like you know when you entertain the idea, but nah, it can't be. So as far as she's concerned, it probably was the knight who made it, even though we know it isn't. But you're right, she is getting suspicious of Chris, undoubtedly. Use the feed kind to lure the chickens back to... Oh god, what is this? You was talking about why it was written like that? I mean, it's not written particularly weirdly, is it? Let's see. But yes, I agree with you that this chapter is foreshadowing a lot, I feel. I think this is a very important chapter.
Make sure to never ever miss a feeding. You want them nice and fat. That way
Where is this chicken?
all the more delicious.
Wait, what? We're gonna eat it.
Is it a problem if it got...
But they're just returning to the planet.
This is hard. What the fuck? Chicken, come back! Oh, I fucking lost it. This is... You know, they learn how to do this shit in Soldier Academy. Yeah, you had a lot of chickens, right, Faust? I only ever had one. Well, I had two, actually. I think I told you about this, right? I got a chicken because it was getting bullied by the other chickens. But then we got a second chicken because a different chicken was getting bullied by other chickens. But then our original chicken started bullying that chicken. So yeah, we might have all the darkness in Castletown saying their goodbyes and disappearing after the fountain's sealed. That's a very standing ending for a story like this. The fictional world that brought two misfits together gets closed. Now they live in the real world, but at least they have each other. I know it's not quite easy, but I assume, like, before it's over, they're gonna find out what object Ralsei is. What? Okay. Sorry, I just had a thought. Now, this is a weird one. And this one is... okay, it doesn't really make much sense, but I want to say it anyway. So Ralsei, what's his deal? How come he's always there? Why does he look like Asriel? Do you think it could be possible that Ralsei is a donated organ from his brother? So that, like, technically he's a foreign object to Chris that reminds him of his brother, and it's essentially one of his brother's organs. Like a kidney donation or some shit. And that's why he's so goat themed. Like, don't get me wrong, I have nothing to back this up in any way. This is definitely a crack theory. That'd be pretty crazy biology-wise, but it's totally possible monster biology is more human-like in Deltarune. Well, I think with a good application of determination, a lot of things are possible, right? We only know monsters are made of magic in Undertale. In Deltarune, obviously, they bleed.
Don't forget to try some of our...
Yes. Although...
Remember,
I must admit, a lot of the concepts I was working with, because I have played Undertale so, like, long ago, a lot of the concepts I was working with were actually from Undertale Yellow, but I know that's not canon, but as far as I remember you saying, like, the events aren't canon, but the concepts all are, like, based on the stuff in the actual game. So, because when you die, as you explained to me, they don't die, do they? They become fallen down or some shit like that, right? Or it's like they fell over or some shit, and that's like their death.
You want them nice and fat. That way their meat will be all the more delicious. My, what a trek you must have...
Come on, Red. Where are you, little bitch? They can get distracted.
to square one.
Is it coming? Come on. Come on. Oh. Chicken. This is frustrating. I'm just gutted we have to wait now. What the fuck? There's like invisible walls behind me. So the next part's 2027, right? Next year. Like, just this wait fucking killed me, you know what I mean? And I wasn't waiting nearly as long as everyone else. I started playing when 3 and 4 came out.
Notice the howling stopped. Wonder what changed.
Oh, I fucked up. Chicken. Chicken, no! What, what, Lance's dad? Damn. I'm on. Chicken. Chicken. Come on, man. You attacked him because you got fed up of dying? Is it bad if
Square one.
Why would it get sick of the feeder if it got too close? That's insane. And I also did some Googling, because obviously I was checking up, you know, obviously when I'm like making these arguments, I have to like find stuff to kind of back shit up. That's why I knew about like the Dark World being made of perceptions and shit. I was checking like different routes and stuff, so you actually can't a lot of the monsters you just can't kill, which is strange. You won't recruit them, but they won't die. Which is... Come on! This was your first experience of bullet hells? God damn. You've played Undertale, right? Did you play it, like, after the fact? This is driving me fucking nuts. I hate this. This is so frustrating. Where do I have to take this? Oh, wait, do I have to take it? Is she up here? Don't remember if we played it before or after, but I definitely knew of Undertale before Deltarune. You came back to reach character limit. Cat must have sat on the keyboard. Well, did you hit send? What did the cat have to say? Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Let the cat fucking get her viewpoint in on this. It was all spaces. Interesting. It's an interesting theory, cat. I like it. Come on, you little shit. You little fucking bellend. Come on. Come on. No! No!
Back to square one.
Red, I'm gonna fucking kill. Just, why can't I just pick it up? This is not how you caught chickens. Yeah, you just grab them. You would chase him around and then fall in the mud. I've been outsmarted by a chicken before. They can go up weirdly high into bushes and shit, higher than you'd think. So you were gonna say we all forgot about Asgore's papers? When they talk about a past Dark World where they also found a piece of the Dark Shard and a piece of the Night Sword? Yes, don't get me wrong, I know my theory does not account for a lot of these things. Because I know it's probably not Des who made the old one. Broody Knight doesn't account for it either. I mean, doesn't it?
Back to square one.
All that, like, he was a character around at the time, right? I don't see why he couldn't have done it. I mean, just because the shard's from the same sword doesn't mean it's the same person holding it, you know?
Back to square one.
I don't know. What if her disappearance and the Dark Worlds are two separate things? What if, like, the Dark World's just a method to kind of get their daughter back? What if she just died a normal death? That's not one... Yeah, because we know it's one of the holidays, not just because it has horns, but the house is absolutely filled with swords. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Which chapter did you go into Noelle's house? Is it the start of chapter 4? Or is it the end of chapter 3? It was chapter 5. So they had, like, swords on the wall in that house, right? So does that mean the sword we saw, was that before we chipped it? Like, if we were to go into there again later, is that sword going to have a chunk missing out of it from beating the knight?
Back to square one.
It happened in chapter 3. Oh, fuck, you are right. It did happen in chapter 3. You're right. Isn't there another one in the mayor's office, though? But you are right about that. I wasn't sure what chapter it was from. There are multiple swords, right? What's Rudy's job? Does Rudy have a job? Has it ever said what Rudy's job is? Because this might be... Okay, this might... Because this is definitely a sword in the mayor's office, right? Maybe they literally have, like...
Back to square one.
Oh, that's true. Oh, fuck. Honestly, I forgot about the existence of sheaths. You forgot Carol was even the mayor. How could you forget? She's the mayor of Goontopia Island, too. She's a hard-working lady. Come on, chicken. Come on, chicken. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, and then he got fucking kidnapped immediately. I felt quite bad for them because I was like, God damn, this is progress. This is good. They have a. Do you know the funny thing is, I felt silly saying he was a competent adult considering he's kind of a fuck up. But I was just thrilled that there was a grown-ass man here, you know what I mean? Chicken. he was once the police chief, right? He was competent at one point. Exactly. It's just in his instincts. Some might say he's filled with determination. And plus, the fact that he spent... What was it? He spent those flowers... He kept those flowers alive all that time. For flowers that are only meant to last one day. And he kept them alive all that time. That is determination. That's more that's determination out of the ass. Fuck no. Chicken. Chicken. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I hate this. This is so hard. Chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken!
Back to square one.
No, not back to square one. We're here. We're practically here. What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
Back to square one.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Isn't this the perfect, like, example of who I am? I came up with a really cool Deltarune theory, and now I'm struggling to catch a chicken.
Welcome home, my Pippi dearest.
Fuck you, Pippi. I need to scroll up and check chat. Let's see. He's more obsessed with the case than his family, but you can't say he's not competent. Although, he does have an obsession with Toriel. In fact, he said something similar to the fact that now I understand how it is to have all this unwanted affection. Which is good, man learned a lesson before getting kidnapped. It was funny, you were telling me how Undertale might be a fairy tale or dark world inside a Deltarune, but you saw a theory saying the exact opposite. That Gaster, during his DT experience in Undertale, met Deltarune, and Deltarune's in a layer below Undertale? Like, physically? Or what?
I can't see who's livelier. Red or those birds? Pity I'm not a real cat.
When the chicken's about to charge the feed clang, we have to yank as well.
Am I right?
So what are you then?
I'm Kate Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire. Think it might be time to top up the old batteries.
Woo! Stupid boy. Chicken girl. This chicken's a girl, I think. No, this is Pete. Never mind. Sorry, Pete. Fuck you,
Be
Pete.
careful.
You know, I was about to say that. What if, like, what if Under the City is just Deltarune, Undertale? But it's not a separate thing. There's literally just, like, there are 2 copies of everyone. It's just pure coincidence. That's why Sans knows so much. That's why he moved to Undertale. Wait, I'm going the wrong fucking way. I think. Am I? That's why he moved to Undertale. He's from Deltarune. And there just happens to be 2 copies of everyone else in town. Pure coincidence. It's true, he never did. I mean, what if Papyrus is from... Okay, have you ever played Bioshock Infinite? With all the multiple universes and stuff? Stupid chicken. If you haven't played Bioshock Infinite, I'll go into a brief, like, explanation of what I'm thinking. Once again, definitely a crack theory. I don't actually hold any water to it. But what if under the Deltarune town is the underground, where there just happens to be essentially copies of everyone down there, living their lives, not knowing that above there aren't humans, they're just more monsters. But not everyone's identical. What if Sans' brother Papyrus isn't really his brother, he's just that version of Sans? Maybe it was only Sans that moved to town in Undertale, and Papyrus down there is just his brother. That's just him. It's just an alternate Sans, kind of like in Bioshock Infinite. The, what was it, the Latouche twins aren't actually twins. They're just the same person from the different universe, one of which is like a woman or a man in the other one. Tis a theory. Not a good one, but it's one. If I just keep spitballing theories, one of them will be right. There's got to be a reason why we're not seeing Papyrus, right? There has to be a reason. He's like the only character we don't see, right? The only major one? And there has to be a reason.
So, what are free flyer pilots exactly?
Well, since the Republic's on the scrap heap, Shinra all but owns the skies.
Birds ought to count their blessings that Shinra hasn't come down on them yet.
Free flyers couldn't care less though, and go wherever they please.
Good for them. Nobody owns the sky, least of all Shinra. Bet our man gives him the finger as he flies by.
For real? Sounds like my kind of guy.
This isn't gonna... The chicken. I can't take the chicken this far. Come on, man.
That's a long way.
Fuck off. Are you fucking with me? Are you actually fucking with me? This is so far. Is this not a bit much? I better get the best fucking reward ever from this fucking mission. I swear to God. I better get fucking like a noshed off by this fucking old woman for this. What the fuck is that?
I got this.
I can't remember how to play this game properly. Ice.
Keep it together.
Taking over.
Let's see. Blizzard.
Don't overdo it.
Can he do ice as well? No, he can't do ice. He can do cold front though.
Feel like taking over.
So, so we just have to stagger it to remove charge. Oh, and it gets pressured just over time.
My turn.
Okay, now we gotta fucking just kind of go ape shit on it, right?
I'll fight tooth and claw for you.
Okay, hit us with the roll of the dice.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, that's a good aura. Okay, now we can kind of go fucking ape shit on this fool.
Finish it. Now we're talking.
It's really not doing as much damage as I would have liked.
This is it.
I think I need to bring the Moogle out.
You're up. Taking over.
With me.
Lead the way.
The chicken ran off. Or are we good?
Hey,
What'd it tell you, Red?
Their newfound fear of the outside world has driven them home with all haste.
You speak chicken?
More or less. They were quite eager to return to the village. Khazra must take excellent care of them.
We should go too.
Okay, let's go back to Khazra. Oh, she's down there. Hello.
My darlings, I'm so relieved you all made it back safe and sound.
They appear most pleased to be reunited with you in this place they call home.
Thank you. They can be a handful, and chasing them really works up the appetite. So allow me to whip you up some of Grandma Khazra's famous grilled chicken. Say goodnight, Pipperly.
Oh my god. I mean, did we eat them? Oh my... Bro!
I don't think I've ever met such nice young people. Anytime, you hear? There's plenty more scrumptious grilled chicken where that came from.
Music!
They could have lived long and happy lives running free.
This is the,
I hadn't.
Well,
that's...
we all gotta eat.
Yeah, the game over music. That's so good, what the fuck? That fucking wrecked me, holy shit. Yeah, that's the game over music from FF7. Oh, that's wrecked me, that's done me in a bit. Right, where's he now? Oh, I forgot I got a Chocobo! Right, is that another... The Rookie's Request? Me, Gagonga. Right, where's this rookie at then? Do I need to Chocobo up?
from the top.
I wanted to try and turn around. How do I get to him? I'll take those. Green, 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 green. This game's really overwhelming. I haven't played it in ages. Also, I like this, like, strange remix of the Chocobo music. This is where it just was, so... How do we get on top of this? That's my question. Oh no. So he's up there on that rock. Migagonga. The cat sat on the power button again. God damn. Those cats are really at it today, huh? Did it turn off your whole PC? How do I get off?
Oh. Since you're here, I need your help to become a true warrior. Please, guide me to greatness. I'm Sotetsu, by the way, with the GYC. Captain's been singing your praises, you know? Telling everyone how you turned some state-of-the-art Shinra weaponry into scrap metal.
Oh, so you heard about all that? Well, I don't want to brag or anything, but we crushed
We're
him.
built different.
Really? You have to teach me how you did that. Gotta make Zack proud, you know?
Zack?
He's a friend of mine. We grew up together, hung out and stuff. I haven't heard from him since he left the village.
He's dead!
But I'm sure a soldier like him's pretty busy. We may not be at war, but I bet they've got him traveling all over.
Yeah, sure about that, man. I was about to say, why does no one mention Cloud's sword? But then again, they wouldn't know that this is Zack's sword, right? Because Zack didn't get this until he became a soldier later. It's like from Angeal, right? It does take like 26 seconds from power button being pressed to logging in and fully booted. But not as fast as you thought, but very fast either way. Yeah, no, that's like no time at all. When I turn on my computer, I go and like make like a sandwich and stuff, and then it'll be ready when I come back. Doesn't take too long, like, but it's not instant.
And I want to do my part. And, you know, it might also be kind of cool if everyone in the coalition called me a hero and the captain gave me a promotion. Or something like that.
No can do.
Sorry, no can do. We're just passing through.
Please, I'm begging you.
Wait. Me?
I knew as soon as I saw your throwing star. From the moment I laid eyes on you and your weapon, I just had to make you my teacher. Please, train me in your warrior ways.
Oh, I don't know. Well, since you're such a huge fan, 1 or 2 orbs might be enough compensation for my time.
You got any materia?
Sure you're up for the challenge?
Of course. I'll do anything.
Sweet music to my ears. Okay, new disciple, meet me over there when you're ready. For hey.
We're gonna kick
Don't
the
worry.
shit out of you.
I am more than ready to receive your wisdom.
Hey!
Come along, see what you can learn, my second disciple.
The fact that Yuffie has like a turtleneck vest. Cool idea, but I bet it gets really fucking hot. Because that shit's like it's like a sweater vest almost, but more literal. A turtleneck sweater vest. Ooh, Yuffie theme.
First and foremost, a ninja must have stamina. So let's see how much you've already got, shall we?
We having a foot race?
After all, a ninja warrior must be able to make a tactical retreat back to her comrades when they need her.
Understood, Master.
Begin training, yeah.
Very well. Then with that, let our training begin. I hope you're staying focused, my young disciple.
Assist with Master Yuffie's training.
Halt, fiend!
Please, teach me your ways, Master.
Okay, help him strike 3 times. Okay, how does this work? I've got to pressure these guys too. Oh, I've got to hit them with like ice shit.
Take the lead.
Okay, we can do ice.
Winter's come.
Okay, now just gotta not let him fall. Hit him, dude. One more time, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
With me. Quickly. Nice work.
One more time, boy. Get him, get him, get him. Please. Okay, let's kick his ass.
Go for it. All right.
and claw for you. Break a leg.
In need of my aid. You're up.
Triple fire!
On now.
Are you happy with that, Master Yuffie?
Come on. No time to waste.
Like the saying goes, can't see the ninjas for the trees. Now, strike switch and through!
Show me how it's done.
How this ends.
Okay. Pressure enemies twice. Stagger an enemy. Okay. A hit. Well, they're waiting to ambush, is it? Okay.
Take over. My I won't give up.
Seems pretty tough. Okay, now we get him, right? Now we kind of just kick the shit out of him while this is going on. So, let me like. Get him, Cloud. Okay, now we can. Yeah, we've got him. Easy. That ain't so bad.
Okay, let's keep up the pace.
Are there any other good Undertale fan games?
This is only your first
As good
step
as
on the
good as
long
Yellow
and winding
was?
road to ninjahood.
Because I really liked Yellow.
You've crossed paths with the wrong ninja.
Oh, I need to
I'll
heal.
make you proud.
None of them got finished. That's a shame. But to be fair, it's a big undertaking, right? Powerful abilities. Okay.
Ready when a scratch. Taking over. Deal with that.
You like taking over?
Go for it. I got this.
Okay. Blizzard on the Chimera. Come on, come on. Okay, excellent. Let's finish staggering this one. Okay, now he's got to kill them all. Red, kill that one. Damn, that went well. It's a big undertaking. Yeah, for real. It's a. Fuck! I was shit. Lemon, I misread it, and I was about to make the joke that you did, and I realized you made the joke. Oh, I'm upset. I'm upset. I thought I was so fucking smart. I was like, more like an undertailing. No. Fuck. Fuck. I was so proud of myself, too. Oh, fuck. Da 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 da. If Chris is supposed to give up their soul us to restore Des, do you think they have an original soul too? You know what? I actually did check. Like, when I was doing research, I was like, what happens to him without it? People have respect that their soul is cyan, same color as Aqua. Well, something that I kind of was thinking about. You know, like in Undertale, you play as Frisk, right? But isn't the soul like Chara or something like that? Isn't it a separate character? Is that correct? If I'm understanding that? I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Because if that's the case, where's Frisk's soul? I think it might be possible that sometimes humans just don't have souls in the game. The soul is still Frisk's. Oh, okay. Because it is interesting, isn't it, that Chris is, like, functioning without the soul and seems to be working against them. We understand that the soul is the player, but, like, when the player's there, he's still doing stuff. If anything, he's working against the player. You can answer that? The answer is we have no idea still, even at the point of Chapter 5's ending. Because, like, whenever he comes back, I don't know if he's just getting hurt while he's walking around without a soul, or if, like, the fact of not having a soul is hurting him. I don't know, because either way, he's not in good condition whenever he comes back. But I don't know if he's just exhausted from getting up to his fucking, you know, no good deeds. We see Chris being on Zombie though without the soul, but on Chapter 4, he hits you with a hockey stick. But it might be based on length of time, though, without it, see? In the house, he only just ripped out. They're just fucking around. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like, I don't even have to do this. I just do it because I think it's cool. That'd be so good. Oh. Oh, we're at a tower. But yeah, I don't know if, like, he was injured because he'd been separated from his soul, or just injured because he, you know, I don't know, was up to no good, smashing windows and shit, I don't know.
You're up. My turn. Don't overdo it.
All right.
Is that it?
Oh, they're replicating. They're replicating. Oh no, stop replicating eggs. Also, you checked your save right at the start of Chapter 5 and they put up they had fight. So my character was injured for some reason, but yours wasn't.
Go for it. Hang back.
How the fuck did I get hurt in the overworld?
Keep it together.
That's unusual. When did I check my HP? I think the first time I noticed my HP was, wasn't it when I was, like, out in the festival or some shit like that? Or when... I know I looked at my inventory a few times. No, I think it was before then. Oh, let me take a quick peek. I'm certain it was before then. But typically, when I start the game, the first thing I do is check my inventory, so... we'd probably have our answers pretty quick. Yeah, it's definitely worth looking at. Why did I just check my channel like I'm not live right now? I was like, God damn, I'm streaming? Let's see. I know, who's this who's this guy? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong video. Okay, Miga Gonga. There you go. I don't know how to do the voices. GWAITH3D. He sounds powerful. Failed animator turned streamer. No, that does sound like me. That's accurate. That's accurate. I used to do a lot of animation. Right, okay. I'm watching the clip now. So that's... Let me see if I check my inventory. I must have done it soon enough. I don't typically go far without checking my shit. Oh! I know for a fact do you know where I know that I checked my inventory? When I was in the living room tutorial, because I used my cell phone to see if it would call the phone in the house. So I know I used it then. Yeah, I had 2 HP at that point. I was level 1 with 2 HP and $2. At 14 minutes and 10 seconds into the first stream. So I was injured at that point. The big question is, was I injured? Maybe I was injured at the end of Chapter 4. I might have to take a look at my Let's Play videos to see. Wait, where's the thing? I fucked that up somehow. Oh, I have to climb higher on the rope. Big place. Were there more side quests I had to do? Yeah, I'm not done training that guy. I've got teachering to do. Oh, it depends on how many times you get hit with a stick with... So I must have had the shit beaten out of me then. That's pretty funny. Chris went ape shit on me with that fucking hockey stick. Wait. So that's the airstrip. That's gonna progress the story, so let's maybe not go there yet. It's almost like you forced them to take Birdley or something. You know, I'd go on a date with Birdley. I could handle him for a fucking day. Nothing would happen, but kind of feel bad for the guy a little bit. Nerdly love. When's the Pizza Pants route? Anything around here, or is that it? Yeah, and I feel like it was the wrong choice. I mean, I think it was the wrong... I think it was the right choice narratively. It's definitely going to lead to a more interesting conclusion, I feel. But fuck me, did I feel bad actually doing it, you know? He did not react as I thought he would. Like, narratively it's the right choice, but it wasn't a good feeling. I agree. I think so too. I reckon he'll be stuck in like a horrible relationship in the next one. I think he's gonna come around to Nice Cream Guy. Now I don't know if they'll start a relationship or not, but I think he'll understand that he's cared for. Wait, what is it? Gogonga. Doomed Yowie.
It's lucky I sharpened my claws.
Rare grand horn variant detected.
What is it, fire still? Oh, who knows?
Grand horns are useful creatures, which use their claws not for combat, but for unearthing insects too. During mating season, they
Big dice. I'm a gambling man.
partners eventually take up the role of protector, guarding the nests of others.
Okay, let's assess their asses. Okay, fire. Okay, we're gonna hit it with powerful attacks. What's guarding? What's guarding? What's guarding? Okay. Kate Sith, can you do Let's Ride?
Let's keep it together.
Run! When did they start guarding? Okay, now I start beating the shit out of it. So red, go for a goddamn... Oh, red's out of mana. There we go. So now that I've beaten the Black Knight, is it just the gem I get, or do I get this black shard weapon too? Because I have to pull things out of the hole, don't I? Roll the... Actually, no. Fortune telling. Maybe it'll give me both. That would be cool. But is it going to be... It feels unusual, the Black Shard, doesn't it? Because isn't the Black Shard like the strongest weapon in the game? Feels strange. Is it still the strongest weapon in the game, even with like Chapter 5 out? Because if so, that feels... Do you not find that a bit weird? Like it's a trap? Like if you use it, something bad's gonna happen. I mean, Chapter 3 is, what, the halfway point? Technically a little bit less, because there's no 3.5. That's a bit weird. I think I'm not going to equip it. It feels like something bad might happen. Oh, no, I don't mean about being the same in both worlds. That's cool. I think that's cool. I just think it's strange that mechanically that you'd get the best weapon in the game, tempting you to use it at a point so early in it, you know? Like, if you have the Black Shard, what reason is there to use all the weapons added in beyond that point, right? Because unless you didn't beat, you know, the guy, of course, but... I don't know, something's fucky. Something's fucky. I think I'm not going to equip the Black Shard. And yeah, that does stand to reason, you know, by the end of Chapter 3, but we've just had Chapter 5 and it's still not been eclipsed yet, you know? I think I'm just gonna be cautious and not use it just in case. I'm definitely being paro, definitely. Where'd that bird go? I'm definitely being paranoid, but on the bright side, I don't think I'm going to be missing out too much, because obviously I don't really fight things anyway. You can get the strongest armor in Undertale near the start of the game, really? Did you actually? You could send him into Cool Leg, then die a bunch of times? I didn't know that. Is it one of the Soul's armors, or is it like a different armor? Oh, whoops. Is it just called Temi armor? Oh, I do like Temi. Is it an armor made of Temi? Because I have no doubt that an armor could be made of Temi. That's an excellent question. I mean, I think it's more likely than not that Temi armor would be made of Temi. I think Temi could just produce Temi as a substance. Do you know what I was thinking about yesterday? I was a little, like, not worried about something in the game, but I was thinking that, obviously, I don't have the Shadow Mantle, right? So does that mean the Shadow Mantle's still available to be claimed by someone else? Like, could Rudy go out and grab the Shadow Mantle, and then I have to fight him with the Shadow Mantle because I don't have it? Like, is that a possibility, do you think? That'd be stressful. You're wondering that too, since it might become relevant in future? Maybe. I don't... Maybe it'll give us like a second chance to get it, although I feel at this point, because I worked so hard on the night, I should probably just try and not get it, right? But I'm more worried that an enemy might have it now if I don't, giving me an even harder boss fight. God, how do I get up here? Come on, Vimeo game. It protects against dark star. What is the star part? Obviously, dark is for like dark monsters like Titans, right? What is the star part? That's a good question, you don't know. Hang on, let me... Were those stars? I thought those were, like, snowflakes. A part of my head is saying that the Deltarune prophecy, the kind of... No. I was about to say, I was checking, like, the prophecy things, because I was thinking, were there stars in those? But there weren't, were there? No, there weren't. I was just checking an image. But what's interesting, though, is that there's a star on the face of the... Hang on. There's a star on the face of the Titan. And on top of that, doesn't that star look a lot like a save point? Right? Deltarune save point? It looks exactly like it. Why is there a save point on the Titan's face? A lot of people have noticed that. Yeah. That is strange, isn't it? Very strange. It's so... Honestly, I thought it was going to be a photograph of a big bald guy. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a photograph of a bald guy. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? That's a real dude. Oh, God. I was actually kind of shocked that it didn't look like that, but that has to mean something, right? Oh, tell me. Oh, and there's also another thing we haven't spoken about as well, but I'll let you go first. So you know, like, if your computer's system memory is full, at least on Linux, and it can't put things into swap either, it will start killing random processes to free up RAM. It's called Killer. You think that might be what Titans are? Oh, if there are you trying to say, like, if there are too many dark fountains, Titans will show up to essentially shut them down, kill everything inside, and close it? That's an interesting idea. I like that. I like that idea. But the big question is, why? Why is the Roaring Knight doing this? Because I don't know, like, going off my theory, I still don't, it doesn't account for why what the roaring is and why they're doing it, you know? That's why they're pure darkness that attacks everything on sight. They're essentially the steamrollers of the Dark World. But this is something that we didn't really like elaborate on very much. So Ralsei is aware of the game UI, and on top of that, so's Susie. Ralsei seems to think it's a big, like, you know, a big concern, but Susie sees it and she doesn't really seem to care, but they can see it at the edges of their own vision. The fuck's the deal with that? The Knight's helping to manifest the prophecy, but it's unclear why. Yeah, I ain't got a clue about the prophecy. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I bet I have to jump on like a mushroom somewhere, I bet. Because Susie thinks it's just a Dark World thing, while Ralsei knows he's in a game and there's a player controlling Chris. Ralsei sometimes addresses the players directly and talks about menus. That is true, he did tell us to go to the configuration menu and turn off the voice clips, didn't he? And even Flowery knew about them, because we turned off the Ralsei. must be something to jump up on there. Oh. Smell. Oh, it's further up. Oh, it's an actual road. The Ganga. The difference between regular darkness and darkness that are driven mad by shadow crystals is that regular darkness do know they're in a dark world and there's also a light world above them. While shadow crystal holders, except for Gerson and Mew Mew, because I don't think either of them looked into their crystals, get driven mad because they see they're in a video game. I don't think Gerson and Mew Mew were mad though. They seemed very in control. Oh, because they didn't check their crystals yet. Because there was a point where I was looking at the shadow crystals and how they fit into the whole deaths thing, but I couldn't really think of anything. Because we also know that the Roaring Knight had a shadow crystal as well. Because we still don't know what the deal with the shadow crystals is. Apart from Seam wants us to collect them. And I trust Seam. I don't think he's up to it, like, no good or anything. Oh, for real? That could be interesting. Are there other crystals that we might know about? What is this? Mushrooms. Would someone's soul take the appearance of a crystal? Oh, is that how it's put down? Ooh. Well, if that's the case, and let's say the red soul isn't, you know, Chris's soul. What if the shadow gems are Chris's soul? Because you did say, does Chris have a soul of their own if the soul inside of him isn't Chris? Maybe we're gathering them up for the lad. Maybe that's why he's in such a bad fucking mood all the time, when we're not in him. There we go, let's sit. Oh, we have to bring the thing up as well. Oh, God. Oh, my bones, holy shit. Let's bring this up as well. Wonderful. You're welcome, little chocobo man. Let's see. So I think we're like in an underpass. An overpass. Whatever it's fucking called. You don't know what they are? People speculate it's pieces of Dessa's soul, or then it's like she's giving pieces of herself away, or Rudy's giving pieces. Is the Roaring Knight handing these out then? Because I don't actually know how these shadow gems are getting in people's hands.
We're in dangerous territory.
Is the Knight giving them away?
Detected nearby.
Uh-oh. Oh, let's do assess. Fire. We can do fire. We can do fire. We can do fire. Okay, let's get him now.
Keep it together. I got
Oh, it's almost done. It's almost dead. A little bit further. Okay, good. We managed to stagger it just in time.
We've accrued a lot of great data, thanks to you.
It's unclear who's handing them away, but Gerson says it felt like someone really wanted me to have it, but I wasn't interested. Not word for word, but it was something like that. What's interesting, though, is that the game has to be beatable without the Shadow Crystals, right? Because they are all from optional bosses. So there has to be some way to conclude the game without them. So I don't know if having all the Shadow Crystals takes you to like a... brings you to like a true ending, or if it just gives you like an optional super boss or something, you know? You found someone with the gift of prophecy on Reddit? Did they predict everything from Chapter 5? They say Asgore's gonna be a Japanese. From 4 months ago? Let's see. If the trend continues, Chapter 5 Shadow Boss will be a Lightner. Let's see, regular... Oh! So... Well, in that case, then what's next, right? Because Mew Mew wasn't exactly a regular Lightner. They were a Lightner ghost. They were like a dead Lightner. But like... Gerson was essentially... Gerson was a dead Lightner who was a Darkener. While Lightner... Well, Mew Mew was a dead Lightner who was still a Lightner because they were... Wait, actually, there's a point. Ghosts aren't actually dead things in Undertale, are they? They're just a different monster species, aren't they? They're not literally dead, are they? They can just possess things. So you are right, yeah. It's going to be like a step above this and probably just be like... Honestly, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we're going to fight one of the holidays in the next one? Because there's only 2 chapters left, right? You can't leave everything for Chapter 7. So... things are gonna have to start concluding with Chapter 6, so... I think we will have a face-off with one of the holidays. 100%. That was the last Shadow Crystals? There won't be another one? There are only 5 Shadow Crystals? Oh, so I've got them all now, then. My final one was from the night. Cool. Well, shit, okay. The fuck are we gonna do with that, then? You can see in the fuse items, you can use it to make the pure crystal. I don't remember seeing that. But that's exciting. I'm gonna be at the same place as everyone else, then, with everyone, because I assume everyone's got their crystals. Steam tells you how many there are, but you didn't get the dialogue because you hadn't beaten the night yet. Tibbs used the mannequin on Mew Mew. Again, you didn't see it because you didn't beat the night. I wonder if he's gonna, like, have maybe a special dialogue for bringing him 2 crystals at once.
Yeah.
Probably not, right? is this? Oh, what the? Gross.
Don't waste my time.
He does have special dialogue for beating the knight without the Shadow Mantle, but would it trigger, like, as late as Chapter 6, though? Probably not, right? I imagine it would only trigger in Chapter 4. Because he's probably just going to want to talk about the Mew Mew one, right?
Go for it. Need to heal up. Push it up. You don't see anything yet. Burn.
Show no mercy.
Give it your all.
But I think it is strange that, maybe not strange, but the game does acknowledge that I don't have the Shadow Mantle even when fighting the Roaring Knight, so I think it is strange that they like acknowledge that, so maybe there might be something. I think that would be cool.
After you.
Into the light. This ends here.
I hope it's not just like a scene line that I've missed. That'd be a bummer. God. Oh, so can't see. This must be for a quest or something, right? Also, you did the math, and assuming the game's been in development since 2016, that's 2 years per chapter. Do you think... I imagine he'd want to get like a tighter turnaround in the last two, though, right? Because 3 and 4 came out together. But... I don't know. Do you reckon he'll do a 6 and 7 at the same time? Or just 6 then 7? I hope it doesn't take till 2030. Six, 7, haha, funny. You know, if you Google 6, 7, your entire Google shakes. It goes all wonky. I only know this because I'm an idiot who Googled the concept of the number 67. I don't even know why. It didn't shake, but it's because Russian Google? Maybe. Oh, let's see. Have we done this one already? Yeah, we've got this one already. Over here. Yeah, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Am I fucking this up in every feasible way? Okay. That planet do be splendorous. Oh, I found this one before. So what about if we go out in this direction? Could there be a foe for us to find? Across thine river? That looks promising.
Okay, guys. Gloves up.
Rare fright flower variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. It's not uncommon for the fright flower's germination period to last several decades. Once it's spawned, however, the plant grows at an astonishing rate, fully maturing in a fraction of the time. Adult fright flowers sink their fangs into unsuspecting animals that draw too close, draining their blood or sucking on their flesh. The carnivorous plant is frightening itself, but the worst part is...
You're up. Let's do this.
Was it fire? Oh, ice. Okay, staggered. Okay, what does have him use? Let's ride. Well, at least we got one staggered. Let's keep up the good work. Oh no, it's nourishing itself. Don't let it get nutrients. Is it just me, or does Final Fantasy VII kind of feel like characters live until it's designated turn to die? I know all fiction is kind of like that, but it feels like especially apparent here. Everyone here is plot armor right up until the moment the story strips it away. And it's even more pronounced with the remix themes of fate and changing the timeline at all. Interesting. I ain't gonna...
And I was in charge of calibrating its difficulty level. We put a lot of thought into this, so give it a try.
I ain't gonna say much about what you said, but it is Gagonga. Yeah, me Gagonga. We Gagonga. We Gongaga. There's you. I wouldn't say you're entirely right, but I wouldn't be shocked if you see what's going to be happening and you feel very pleased with yourself. Now, I don't think you're quite right, but I think it would lend evidence. Where the fuck am I? What's down here? Oh, this is a flower? Oh no, he's on top of the flower. But you're right, there's a lot of fate at work in this game. But it also appears to be the thing is a lot of the fate stuff's new, which is interesting. Like, fate wasn't really a thing in the old one. It's only in the remake that fate is like an aspect. And this game has even added more stuff to that. Fate seems to be being warped in this game by the hand of Sephiroth. Because now there's both black whispers and white whispers, with the black whispers seem to be like Sephiroth manipulating fate for his own ends, while like the white whispers appear to be something to do with the planet. You love quiet music like this? Hello, Sarbez, how you doing? Me? Gongaga. Well, let me crescent claw him twice.
Sorry to trouble. Leave it to me. It's on you.
I'll fight tooth and claw for you.
Let's burn his ass. It's so, like, honestly, when I saw we were actually going to a place called Gongaga, I was like, excuse me? That's real? I thought it was just for funny Family Guy moments. But no, it's real. More beasts. What else we got around here? Zip lines. We got zip lines. Oh, we're at the reactor. I didn't realize we're back over here. That explains why there are zip lines. Ah, chicken butt, chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. Okay. So maybe we should start turning around. In fact, what is this? Let's go do that intel. Can I, like, mark it? That's like a show relative to current position button, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Unless I have to, like, hold it or something. Like, it's not making it appear on my mini-map or anything. Do I go over there or possibly over here? There's two directions. Ah, there we go. It's on there now. Chikum. Okay, up we go. Have you been playing anything lately, Sabaz? Okay, so I think to get the Shadow Crystal in the hold, you have to load from the same save slot you defeated the Knight in. That's actually not going to be too bad. We can actually do that. I don't think we need to, because we beat I think we were playing on the third slot when we beat Flowery, and that was the slot that I was fighting the Knight in. So I think we're already on the same slot. Although I do plan on going back and getting all those pink coins. So I'll have to beat Flowery again after doing that. But I do want all those cool items. Because they seem useful. You might just replay the entire game for eggs. What eggs? Or Easter eggs. Not really, just played some Overwatch lately, that's basically it. They added a new character to Overwatch recently, didn't they? They added like a robot woman, is she cool? There are literal eggs in every chapter? Really? What do they do?
Good luck. I'll show you what I can do. Sorry about that. Get ready.
Oh, ice and electricity. Let's do a big ice.
Can you take over for me?
And Tifa, you can do a big fire. Fire doesn't do anything, actually. Why'd I do that?
You've got this. Let me buckle up. I'll take care of it. We'll make it quick.
In part 5, apparently it was that weird wheat field that you saw where one square kept regrowing. Yeah! Yeah, there was that one fucking wheat that kept growing back, right? Was I meant to do something with that? I just thought it was a bug. They don't do anything, just gives you extra vague lore. Shion, I'm not really a DPS guy, but she is interesting. I basically didn't play at all until the Overwatch 2 launch. You're not a DPS guy? I thought everyone was a DPS guy. Who are you playing in Overwatch then? You a tank or a support? You're meant to run back and forth and cut it down over and over again? I cut it down a good few times. Was I like 1 or 2 away, do you think? Which how you get all the... That's how you get to all the egg rooms, walk back and forth between screens till something happens? That's absurd. How did anyone find that shit? That's fucking absurd. Mostly tank, second choice support, and very rarely DPS. I just choose all Qs whenever I play, so I pretty much essentially always play support. I can't see. It's too dark to see. You choose one, get picked. I always get picked to support, no matter, like, every time. I think I've played tank once or twice, it's usually support. But to be fair, I'm used to playing support now. I wouldn't know what to fucking do on tank. I'm a terrible tank. You seen people got lucky? I don't think it's a counter of how many times you do it, just a simply very low percentage. Oh, like in Undertale Yellow when I found that one horse. That was weird. Exactly like that. Ooh, a Cetra talisman. Which supports do I usually play? Honestly, I usually just play Mercy. I'll play Mercy or Moira. Sometimes Kiriko, if I'm feeling spicy. I have very basic tastes. It's just easy enough for me to understand the mechanics of, like, Mercy and Moira, you know? It's pretty much just the TF2 medic. I can do that. I can do TF2 medic. Nice and easy for my poor, tired brain. What is up here? God, there's still, like, a whole, like... Look how much of this place we've just not been to. I don't get down. Do I even want to go down? What is this? Is that lava? Oh, that's where I just was. You mostly play Zarya? Ooh, I used to love playing her in Overwatch 1. She was so good. I think she's still good. I think it's just, like... People, like, know how to... I was about to say, not that people know how to play against her, they just ban her now, I suppose. Because she's good. All it takes is one idiot to, like, blast your shields and you're mowing people down. Or just timing it right during an ult. How do I... Maybe I should, like... Is there more stuff over here? Or is that just the end? I think that's the edge. It's too neat. It's too clean. I want to get up there. It's actually quite astonishing to see how differently I play this game when I'm just rambling. Do you, like, play ranked or something? I used to play ranked in Overwatch 1. I wasn't a very high rank, though. I think I made it to... like, high plat. Not quite diamond. I was real fucking close, though, but then I started to get a losing streak, and obviously I know losing streaks are my fault, but I was so close. I was almost in diamond. I was so happy. But didn't happen. Wait. Is that a different place, or is this where I just was? This will take me back to the reactor, right? So can I go... No, that's just this, but higher up. But you need to be more careful with bubbles now. They share charge, so you can do some cool stuff, but means the bubbles come back slower. Oh, interesting. Because, yeah, before it used to be one bubble for you and one bubble for someone else, so there were two separate skills. So can you, like... Does that mean you can bubble yourself twice, though, in, like, a fast succession? If there's no one around to use it on? There's like 15 new characters in that game since I last played it. Well, before playing it recently, of course. Because back when the last time I played it properly was when Junker Queen just came out. But last time I played it, before Shion came out, there was like a cat and like this guy called like Hazard. I played as Hazard. Don't know what I don't know how the fuck to play him, but he fucks me up when someone else is playing him. I don't know how he works at all. Domina seems cool, but I'm not very good at her. I just going back in there. Let's see. We need to find some of those rocks, actually. No, there has to be a separate exit from the village, right? It's hard to get around this town, man. Or... Wait, no, that won't be a separate exit, because I've made it on that side before. So I do have to go out this exit. Just keep going in that direction until I can, like, make it to the other side. Oh, God, the second of my eye. Oh, my God. Fucking hell, I'm tired, man. I think I got work tomorrow. I hate doing job. And who knows what condition that place is gonna fucking be in after a week off. Oh, actually. Are there... Is there a cave entrance up here? Is this how I get to the... Yeah, this... Wait, this isn't a new direction. No, never mind. But we are going in the right direction. Hazard, Mauga, Kat, Iari, Wu Yang, and his sister, Sierra. Enray and his friend, Shion. So many people that I don't know well enough to play effect. Honestly, right... I couldn't even picture half of those characters in my head when I was reading their names. Like, Hazard, yeah, I remember him kicking the shit out of me. Mauga, yeah, I remember him shooting the fuck out of me. Cat, self-explanatory. The other ones, not a fucking clue apart from Shion. How did I miss this? I've been to this part before. Didn't even write down everyone because I realized I missed Vendetta. I think I played a game as... Wait, no, not Vendetta. I was about to say, I think I played the game as Venture, and I didn't get it. I didn't like playing Venture, so I stopped immediately. I did play a little bit of Vendetta. She kind of reminded me a bit of Marvel Rivals Magic, and I really liked playing Magic and Marvel Rivals. But I was getting fucking creamed in Overwatch as Vendetta. The last time I played Magic in Marvel Rivals, it was when the game first came out, so obviously people weren't very good. But yeah, I'd get destroyed if I played it again.
It is an embodiment of nature itself for generations.
What is this hole? Can I... Why is this here? Oh, I gotta leap off that thing. Understood, game, understood. Loud and clear. Let me get over that. Let's get around that fool. I assume this is the cave. I guess I don't need to break that thing. Yeah, there it is. This is a really big sanctuary. What the fuck? Normally they're tiny, but this is absolutely fucking heathen. This is massive. Vendetta and Zaryu combo as far as you can turn. Oh, of course, yeah. She's going to be up in their faces, isn't she? So she's the perfect person to bubble. And it's, yeah, mutually beneficial. Charge for Zarya and protection for Vendetta. Fuck, man, I'm tired. Oh, God. Oh. Hang on a second, what is this? Media source. Let me get rid of this media source. I just realized that's the fucking whole ass video. Okay, AAYYBB. Oh god. AAYYB. Oh wait, no. AAYYBB. I'm a fucking idiot. It's just okay. Simple enough. AAYYBB. I like his 3 heads, or 3 faces at least. Hello, Chadley.
That was incredible. It was as if you and the crystal were actually communicating with one another.
Thanks for calling me about that, homie. God. Right, where to next? So we want to avoid that whole thing over there, that entire situation going on. I don't want to progress the story yet. Not if I can help it.
Don't know how I did that. We can do that. Victim, come on. You're gonna feel this one. There.
Uh-oh. Getting bigger.
Don't think you'll walk away from that.
Oh, really? I rolled into that shit? I thought, like... I'm trying to apply, like, Dark Souls rules to this shit, and it's fucking me up, because I know that's not how it's meant to be played.
I'll show you what I can do.
The fuck? Why'd that go flying up like that? That is bothering me. How do I get down? I guess we'll just go around until we can find a way across or down or whatever. Wherever we gotta go. Stupid frogs. Nope, we're fighting frogs now. Okay.
Make way. Through. You're up. I'm coming.
Together, this is...
That'll do. Why don't you lead the way?
Go for a triple slash.
See you around.
Honestly, I might end the stream soon. I'm, like, extremely tired. Like, uncannily so. So, let's find what I'm here for. And then we'll find, like, a nice spot to stop in. Really? Just 2 right here? Not even, like, hidden or anything? What is up here? There's some stairs. I guess it's just how this connects to this part of town, right? Yeah, because I was here a second ago and that's where I saw the little bus stop thing. So, would this... Where would this take me? Could I bounce on that one to that tower over there? Is that my best shot? Is this how I become a big shot? I mean, the direction's generally right. And we are getting closer. No? Wait. There was a pink thing over there. Was that it? Ah, I gotta go from that one. Okay. We'll climb up from that one. So how do we get there? Is our next question. Okay, then we went up there. Across that bridge? And how do we get across that bridge? By going across that bridge. Okay. Oh, Moghouse.
Those Muggles. Honestly, what are they like?
Okay, I want to get that tower. We'll make that tower the last thing we do. Hopefully we can get some good rewards from this as well. Good fucking tab.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
Dogshit parent. The clock is ticking due to a new time limit, and then... Oh, fuck me. Okay, didn't realize there was a time trial on this bitch. Shit. Oh, fuck. No! Okay, who else is here? This little fucking scumbag. Oh, that's such a pain. I think I only got one more hit in me, too. You little shit heel. It's over, I think. I think I'm dead.
You're giving up?
I'm not giving up. Your kids are little shits, mate. Their mischief level is level 5. Do you understand how bad that is as a parent? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Fuck! Is it in? Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Oh my god, the blades! The blades! The blades of wind! Alright, you little shit heel. That's so much fucking wind knives. What the fuck? What is bro's problem? Is he throwing them too? Okay, we're in business, we're in business. Now this is the asshole. If we can just get him into the wind. Oh, you little bastard. I don't think we can get him the entire way, though. He's about to, like, get out of this. He's struggling. He's struggling. Oh no, 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 no! Get off that tree. Get off that tree. Okay, it's fine. It's all under control. They're fucking awful. I fucking hate them. I fucking hate Moogles, dude. This game has radicalized me against Moogles. I used to love them.
So much for gathering all the Mooglets, Kupo. After Mog and Mag established the very first Moogle Emporium way back when, their 7 children went on to open up branches all over the world, Kupo. Oh, I wish my Mooglets would take a page out of their book.
Yeah, I wish they would move out too.
Over here. Please shop to your heart's content, Kupo.
Me, Gonga. Way of the Fist, I'll take it. And Fortune's Untold. And Level Boost, I'll take that too.
Did you find anything you like, Kupo?
I bought some nice things. Right. How do we get up there now? Where's my beast? There he is. Thing is, I know I said I was going, but I want to get this done because I'm going to forget otherwise. I'm going to forget that there's a path over there to the tower. But I also don't want to go too south, you know? Looks like we want to go around there. So we do have to kind of go south. But I don't want to overdo it. Oh, over there, okay. From over there. So if we just swim across, then me can Gungaga as much as I want. God. So we want to be above us right now. Which means probably have to go from this side. There's always some shit like that. Yeah, there. Okay. This was a lot of work. This is a lot of fucking work to get a single tower. Wait, but it can go this way too? We can go up there? This isn't what I thought. This isn't where I wanted to go. This is all wrong. I need to be over there. But how? Do I have to come down from up there? Well, it's certainly a sense of adventure, that's for sure. But what if I need a fast travel point up here? Do I have one of those? Ah, fuck it, we'll be fine. We'll figure it out, I think it's a lot simpler to get up here than it was to get over there. Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me, game? I know you're fucking with me. That's not okay. That's not right. That's pissed me right off. Okay.
Gonna pull back. So it's my turn? Sorry about that.
That's royally fucking fucked me off. And again, and these enemies too. These enemies are frustrating. Now, still not as bad as all the enemies in the last zone, but fuck me.
Can you take over?
I got it. Take the lead.
I didn't even see you over here. Okay, that fucked me off a little bit. Okay, I'm going back to town. I'm going back to town. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Obviously, this is the end of my week off, so after this, it is going to be back to the short 2-hour streams, unfortunately. But, unfortunately, that's the reality of, I guess, having jobs and stuff, as you guys well know. So I want to say thank you for joining me for, like, pretty much the entirety of this week off. I've been putting in, like, crazy hours streaming, and I have not been alone once. Like, there has always been at least one person here, which has been absolutely fucking nuts. And I want to say fucking thank you for that. So, guys, I guess I will catch you later. And, yeah, guess catch you later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye.